Have you ever thought about how many things are stealing your peace without you even noticing? In 2025, it's time to do a radical cleanup of your life and eliminate everything you think you need, but that is actually hindering your growth. Unrealistic expectations, toxic people, the relentless pursuit of validation. These are just a few of the disguised poisons you need to cut out today. So if you're tired of carrying burdens that aren't yours, stick with me because I'll show you the 11 things you need to eliminate to truly live next year. 1. Unrealistic expectations. Imagine expecting everything to go exactly as planned. Your job without obstacles, your relationships without conflicts, your health always perfect. Unrealistic expectations are one of the biggest causes of frustration and dissatisfaction. The more you expect everything to be perfect, the more you distance yourself from reality and set yourself up for disappointment. Marcus Aurelius, the great Stoic philosopher, once said that life is full of imperfections, and accepting this reality is the way to true inner peace. By adjusting your expectations to something more realistic, you become more resilient and better able to deal with the challenges that inevitably arise. This isn't about being pessimistic. It's about accepting life as it is, full of ups and downs. When you eliminate unrealistic expectations, you make room for acceptance and tranquility. To put this into practice, ask yourself, do I really have control over this situation? If the answer is no, adjust your expectations. Learning to deal with reality as it is, not as we wish it were, is liberating and the first step to a more authentic life. 2. Toxic people. Toxic people drain our energy and make us feel small, questioning our worth and our choices. Imagine a friend or family member who constantly criticizes your decisions, rarely supports your dreams, and always compares your achievements to others. Keeping relationships like these only adds unnecessary weight to your journey. By eliminating the presence of toxic people, you create space for new, healthier, and more genuine connections to flourish. It's not easy to distance yourself, especially when these people are close, but inner peace is priceless. Marcus Aurelius reminds us not to waste energy trying to change those who do not wish to change. So in 2020, choose your relationships wisely. Prioritize those who support you, those who contribute to your growth. And remember, sometimes silence and distance are the most powerful responses you can give. 3. The pursuit of external validation. How many times have you done something just to impress others? Maybe it was buying something expensive, pursuing a specific career, or even posting something on social media just to get likes and comments. The pursuit of external validation is a never-ending chase, and in the end, you end up sacrificing your authenticity. Marcus Aurelius teaches us that true peace comes from knowing who we are and what we really need, without depending on the applause of others. When you eliminate the need for external validation, you begin to act according to what makes sense for you, not to please others. Try asking yourself, am I doing this for myself or for others? Every time you act for yourself, you take a step toward freedom. Eliminate this need and notice how light life can be. 4. Constant comparison. Comparison is one of the biggest thieves of joy. Every time you look at someone else's life and think you need to achieve the same, you lose the opportunity to value your own journey. Social media in particular makes this practice common. Photos and videos showing only the best moments of others' lives create the illusion that everyone else's success is constant and flawless. Instead of focusing on what others have, concentrate on your progress. Every step, no matter how small, is an achievement that deserves recognition. Marcus Aurelius reminds us that each person has their own path and that comparison is pointless. What matters is your personal growth. Set goals that are achievable and meaningful to you, and avoid measuring yourself against other standards. True happiness comes from appreciating who you are and what you've already achieved, not from chasing what others seem to have. 5. Meaningless goals. Sometimes we set goals because we think we have to. Whether it's to impress someone, to fit into external standards, or simply because it seems like the logical path. But meaningless goals keep us trapped in cycles of dissatisfaction and frustration. A goal is only worth pursuing if it has meaning for you. Ask yourself, Does this goal make sense to me? Will it contribute to my growth or happiness? If the answer is no, eliminate that goal from your list. Use that time and energy to pursue what truly matters to you, whether it's developing a new skill, improving your health, or cultivating meaningful relationships. 6. Gossip and unnecessary drama. How often do we find ourselves caught up in gossip or drama that, in the end, leads us nowhere? The problem with gossip is that it poisons the mind, creates negative feelings, and generally brings no real benefit. Additionally, unnecessary drama drains our emotional energy and distracts us from real goals. For 2025, eliminate gossip from your life. Instead, invest your time in conversations that add value, that inspire growth. Marcus Aurelius taught us to carefully observe what we let into our minds because our thoughts shape our reality. When you choose not to engage in unnecessary drama, you create space for peace and mental clarity. Focus on building relationships based on trust and open dialogue. And lack of emotional control. Controlling your emotions is a powerful skill that few people master. In moments of stress or conflict, our first reaction is often impulsive, whether it be anger, sadness, or frustration. But Marcus Aurelius teaches us that we can respond calmly and use every situation as an opportunity for growth. Imagine an argument where someone tries to provoke you. Instead of reacting right away, take a deep breath, observe the situation from a rational perspective, and respond with serenity. It's not about suppressing emotions, but about choosing how to respond to them. Practicing self-control is a constant exercise, but it brings an inner peace that is worth all the effort. In 2025, work to eliminate impulsiveness and focus on developing measured and balanced responses. 8. Meaningless relationships. Maintaining relationships just out of habit or fear of being alone is common, but often harmful. Relationships that do not contribute to your well-being, that are based on convenience, or that demand much without offering anything in return, should be left behind. Marcus Aurelius reminds us to value genuine connections, and that maintaining toxic or empty relationships only drains our energy. Choose to be around people who uplift you, who share the same values, and who support you on your growth journey. Letting go of relationships that do not add value to your life is an act of courage and self-care. By doing so, you create space for people who truly matter and who will bring genuine happiness. 9. Excessive exposure on social media. Nowadays, it's easy to fall into the trap of sharing every moment of our lives on social media. We feel the need to justify every step, to display our achievements and even our struggles. But by doing so, we are often just seeking external approval and creating an emotional dependency. Maintaining some privacy about your personal life can be extremely healthy. This doesn't mean isolating yourself, but rather learning to value moments that are just yours without needing others' validation. Limit your social media use. Set specific times to check it and only follow people and pages that bring positive content and contribute to your growth. Make social media a tool, not a source of comparison or stress. 10. The need for control over everything. Many people feel more comfortable when they have the feeling that everything is under control. But the truth is that absolute control is an illusion. The more we try to control every detail of our lives, the more stressed and frustrated we become when things inevitably go beyond our control. Marcus Aurelius always spoke of the importance of accepting what we cannot change. When we learn to deal with the unpredictable and accept that not everything depends on us, we can live more lightly and peacefully. Eliminate the need for excessive control and instead focus on what is within your reach. Your reactions, your attitudes, your thoughts. Accepting uncertainty is liberating and brings an unmatched lightness to life. 11. The pursuit of perfection. Finally, eliminating the pursuit of perfection is essential to living authentically. Society constantly pressures us to be perfect, to have the ideal career, the ideal body, the perfect relationship. But perfection doesn't exist, and pursuing this ideal only leads to frustration and anxiety. Accepting our flaws and imperfections allows us to truly grow. Every mistake is an opportunity for learning. By freeing ourselves from the need to be perfect, we allow ourselves to be human. And this connects us with others in a more genuine and meaningful way. By accepting that you don't need to be perfect, you allow yourself to be who you are. This promotes inner peace and a sense of freedom that is priceless. Eliminating these 11 things from your life may be challenging, but the positive impact it will bring is immense. Imagine living without the weight of unrealistic expectations, without the constant need for external validation, and with greater control over your emotions. Imagine healthier relationships and a peace that comes from within. It's possible, and it starts with deciding to leave behind what doesn't add value. If you enjoyed this video and want more content to help you live a fuller, more authentic life, don't forget to like, subscribe to the channel, and activate notifications. Share in the comments. Which of these 11 things are you determined to eliminate from your life in 2025? Let's embark on this journey of growth and transformation together. See you next time.